That's the democracy. Pen and sword, a wholly different situation. I sort of tried initially to go. I went to Imperial War Museum. They wouldn't publish it because they hadn't done the research on it. They recommended pen and sword. Ian Dale, who I've known for 25 years, he recommended pen and sword and said that they are the best. They had the best customer list of any publisher. And so I went to pen and sword. Now I have to tell you, the bureaucracy was horrific, absolutely horrific. First of all, they appointed commissioning editor. They gave the contract's 14 pages long, and they have TV rights, world rights, USA rights, e-book rights, you name it, there's there. They gave me an advance, which I partly on my first proof, and then partly on when the book was published. But the nightmare came, and this is where the research happens, is that they suddenly said, the book has got, it's over 300 pages, it's got over 100 illustrations, photos, maps, etc. And it is only about 2 weeks in the Italian campaign, between January the 22nd, when my father was posted as missing, believed wounded, and February the 4th, when his body was found and he was buried. But it's an hour-by-hour account of those 2 weeks over an area of 9 square kilometres. Monte Natale is about 200 metres high, 600 metres long, and 300 metres wide. And everybody, but everybody, wanted to take it because it had the view of the valley in the first Battle of Monte Cassino. And that's what the book's about. But Pen and Sword insisted that they wouldn't publish any photos without a minimum of 300 DPI. Now, as these photos were all taken during the war, they only had a DPI of about 75. And so I then had spent ages, hours and hours with Photoshop, converting them from 75 DPI to 300 DPI in order to get them published. The second thing that did, of course, I'd done a number of other photos which were all in colour, and Pen and Sword said, no, we can't use colour because it'd make the book too expensive. And then it went on from that. I mean, after the copy editor, after the commissioning editor, there was then a copy editor, and I had to go through 4 proofs, and you suddenly find that the house rules say what words can be in italics and what can be in bold, that you can't indent the first paragraph on the subject, but each paragraph after that has to be indented, and so on and so on and so on. And this took just enormous amount of time. And then having got through the copy editor, you then come to the production editor, who keeps telling you their date when they're going to produce it, and it's September, then it's October, then it's November, then it's December, and so on and so on. And then you get the marketing editor once to design flyers. The cover of the book has to be approved by the managing director, and then they decided, much to my annoyance, to eliminate the index because that just increased the size of the book. So I'd give fair warning that if you're going seriously into publishing, or if you get a really good publisher or a really good agent, but I found, I must have to admit, then it was much easier doing self-publishing, and it cut out all the hassle. Having said that, I'm very proud of the end result of what Pen and Sword did, because I think they produced a superb book in terms of quality, but their marketing was pretty well non-existent.
Thank you.